She wildin', yeah, love her how you ride it. Let me come inside last night, baby, last night, baby, last night, baby, remember last night, yeah, last night, baby, last night, baby, last night, remember last night, baby, last night, remember last night, baby, last night.
Last night, I can't remember the last time I was with a girl like you. And I'll admit it, I was fiending for your love. It's something like an addiction, trying to fill the void of pain. We didn't lick it in my system. You was vibing with your girls, I was chilling with my niggas. You was giving me that eye, trying to tell me I could get it. I was rubbing on your thigh, eventually we started kissing. And that led to some things that we can never ever mention. Tell me if you with it, after last night. MJ throwback, remember the time. Hold it down when a nigga on the grind. Maybe we can catch a vibe, listen.
Time to share the video.
I'm on some big booty bitch's Instagram. I'm on her Instagram.
Niggas heard you say
A big booty Instagram.
Yeah,
Yo,
turn.
You already know this is the Luxury Group podcast.
You already
live?
see what's going on? Yeah, we
Nah,
live.
damn. Fuck. Play that music, bro. Yeah, we ain't ready.
She wildin', yeah, love her how you ride it. Let me come inside last night, baby, last night, baby, last night, baby, remember last night, yeah, last night, baby, last night, baby, last night, remember last night, baby, last night, remember last night, baby, last night.
Last night, I can't remember the last time I was with a girl like you. And I'll admit it, I was fiending for your love. It's something like an addiction, trying to fill the void of pain. We didn't lick it in my system. You was vibing with your girls, I was chilling with my niggas. You was giving me that eye, trying to tell me I could get it. I was rubbing on your thigh, eventually we started kissing. And that led to some things that we can never ever mention. Tell me if you with it, after last night. MJ throwback, remember the time. Hold it down when a nigga on the grind. Maybe we can catch a vibe, listen.
Alright. Y'all ready? I'm on niggas' head tops. How many other?
She wildin', yeah, love her how you ride it. Let me come inside last night, baby, last night, baby, last night, baby, remember last night, yeah, last night, baby, last night, baby, last night, remember last night, baby, last night, remember last night, baby, last night.
Last night, I can't remember the last time I was with a girl like you. And I'll admit it, I was fiending for your love. It's something like an addiction, trying to fill the void of pain. We didn't lick it in my system. You was vibing with your girls, I was chilling with my niggas. You was giving me that eye, trying to tell me I could get it. I was rubbing on your thigh, eventually we started kissing. And that led to some things that we can never ever mention. Tell me if you with it, after last night. MJ throwback, remember the time. Hold it down when a nigga on the grind. Maybe we can catch a vibe, listen.
She wildin', yeah, love her how you ride it. Let me come inside last night, baby, last night, baby, last night. yeah, 25, yeah, 25, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get me started, don't get me started. Oh, yeah. Me and you. Yeah, girl, it's just me and you. Girl, you got some me and you. We kill it like that. Yeah. Last night, baby. Last night, baby. Last night, baby. Remember last night. Yeah. Last night, baby. Last night, baby. Last night. Remember last night, baby. Last night. Remember last night, baby. Last night. Remember last night I was breaking.
For episode 5, Change is upon us. Drop a bomb for episode 5, season 2 of the Luxury Group podcast. Change is upon us.
Change is gone.
It ain't coming. It ain't coming, bruh. It's here already. It's here already. We gonna talk about legacy. We gonna talk about lives. It's time to grow. It's our time to grow. We gonna talk about our own stories on here. We're gonna talk about comfort. We're gonna have real conversations. You feel me, fellas?
I feel you.
I think that it's time for this distinguished panel to start coming with a message and leaving the people and our viewers at home with some real content, maybe some real thoughts about what's going on. And we want to also talk about stuff from the workers, from the 9-to-5ers perspective, what they could think about the way that politics is and how it can have effects on everyday people.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, change is upon us. You can feel it in the streets. We're going to do a heat check. People are definitely talking about us right now on the streets locally. We had a 4-month viral run. But, yo, what I need to know is, are we bigger than a moment? Are we bigger than a moment? Or are we just what that is, that moment?
Is that rhetorical? Or is
Tammy
that...
Grogley, what up? Queen Nate, what up? Latanya, what up? Carly, what up? Angie, what up? What up? What up? What up?
Is that a rhetorical question, or is that like a question you want, like, us to dive into?
Shit, man. Ask the question again, Malcolm.
Is that question?
Ask the question I asked.
Are we bigger than the moment, or are we just the moment?
Exactly. So, I mean, we could dive into it. We can unpack it a little bit. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Are we bigger than the moment?
I think we're working towards being bigger than the moment. I think, virality it's a quick fix. It's a quick hit, but
it's addictive. It's like a drug.
Yeah, it's like a drug for sure, but that's not sustainable. That's not longevity. You know what I mean?
I can't be super hype about it because just like Kobe said, man, job not done.
The job not done.
Yeah, what you so happy for? Job not done. Job done yet? Job finished yet? Job not done yet.
We still got another game to go.
Exactly.
We still got like 3 games to go in our series of life, nigga. We still got, it's still, you know what I mean?
We got a lot of things.
We only up 1. It's 1-0. We ain't really played the series.
Hi, my name is. What up?
Any baddies in the TikTok chat, reach out to Jordo. Reach out to Jimmo.
Drop a bomb for Jordo. It's time to shift to real conversations, even in sports and entertainment, with a purpose, y'all. Like that's what we're here for. That's what this is about. But to start us off, we want to take a moment to shout out to our sponsor, Taboli Gyro and Falafels, on East Shan Road in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, right at Low Shores Plaza. If you're looking for a falafel, if you're looking for an opportunity to eat something healthy, you tired of eating them burgers and getting that fat back. Jay Copes, what up, bruh? It's my boy Jay Copes. Let's go. Queen, what up? What up? What up? What up? Drop a bomb for the chat. We live right now. It's the Luxury Group podcast. We on air right now. Coco 551479, what's good? Mary Johnson, what's good? Pinky, what's good? We live right now. We live right now. Listen, we're gonna get a moment for our sponsors, but we live right now. We want to show everybody in the chat some love. What's good? What's good?
Shit.
Run them likes up. We have 64 likes right now. The high is 12K. The high is 12K. Let's see if we can pass that 12K on this episode today, man. We love y'all. Thank you for tuning into the Luxury Group podcast.
Yes, indeed.
If you're
Yes,
watching
indeed.
on TikTok, you watching with Mar Lux, you can tune in, you can ask questions, we'll answer your questions. You can even debate with us live on this stream. We cool with it. And if you on YouTube, make sure you tune in. You can do the same thing there. Luxury Group podcast.
Subscribe.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can get them notifications. And let's go. Change is upon us, y'all.
Where we at with it?
Word of mouth matters. Every one person tells 5 people about the things that you got going on. So, you know, with people coming up to us in the street telling us that the podcast is good, artists are asking to be a part of it, to get on it, to get interviewed on here. So, you know, it's really on us. Y'all, if y'all can share the live, please share the live. Share the live. Let everybody know to tune into the Luxury Group podcast. I really appreciate y'all. It helps us with the algorithm and everything that we need to keep this going.
Where was we at?
Amy, nah.
we been
Amy
left.
Camara 045. What up? I wanted to show you some love. Mary Curry 62. What up? User 903-908 18121. Yo.
Finish your
What
thought.
up, RDB2?
Finish your thought.
RDB2.
What was you saying?
Job not done.
The job not done.
Nah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to move on. Shout out to Taboli. Shout out to our sponsors. We may have a new one coming up. We're working on that
Yes,
right
sir.
now, so we're not gonna shout them out. But let's shout out the Dead Fest 2 festival last week. Round of applause for the Dead Fest 2 over at Voltaire Dispensary.
Yes, sir.
It was a great moment for us to do the podcast live at the festival. So many artists came out. They had vendors, food vendors, painting for the kids. It was a
Wow.
beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing, man. It was a beautiful thing.
Who impressed you the most on that stage?
Chaotic. Because I didn't know what he was going to do when he had that damn Ben Simmons jersey on. I didn't know what he was going to do when he came out with that Ben Simmons jersey on. Drop a bomb for Chaotic.
Where he from?
He didn't even tell us where he was from in the interview either. Guess that's the question we forgot to ask him. But when we have him up here on the Luxury Group podcast, we make sure we do that. Round of applause for Chaotic!
Go watch that last episode.
Drop a bomb for Chaotic.
Info about it.
You need to know who Chaotic is. Go watch that last episode.
Tap
Marie,
in
what
with
up? Miss Ada, what up? Never broke. What up?
Share the podcast.
Asia, you be broke as hell, Asia. You be lying.
YouTube.
Mouth
Go check
tripping.
that out.
Asia be broke.
We're live
We
on
know.
YouTube. Go watch that over there and share it.
Yo, these TikTok names is crazy. I'm about to butcher this. Ishmael Lambert. I hope her name not Ishmael.
I think it might be Ismaili. All right.
Ismaili. Listen, thank you for joining the podcast, sweetheart. We appreciate you tuning in to our live, and we hope you stay. Drop a bomb for you. If I butchered your name, I apologize. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. And now let's rock. Shout out to Gillian Wallow.
Yes, sir.
Round of applause for Gillian Wallow, the podcast king of Philly, the Eagles mascot, the podcast GOAT himself. Drop a bomb for Wallow 267, Relentless Hustle. Gillian Wallow, through their brand Pure Fuel, just signed a deal with the Philadelphia 76ers and the Chicago Sky to be their official hydration partner. Things to know about their drink. Pure Fuel is a plant-based black-owned hydration drink announced in 2024 of April. One of the fastest hydration brands to land a pro team deal. South Jersey and Philly haters, y'all gotta fall back. Gillian Wallow proving it's possible to win even when you come from the trenches. Drop a bomb for Gillian Wallow.
Yes, sir.
Drop a bomb for Pure Fuel.
Yes, sir. And they got
Let's go.
they got they weed out in Philly too. They selling their weed out the dispensary now too.
They got a
so
dispensary out too.
They doing their thing.
Luli Herrera, what up? Monique, what up? Amy, you still here? That's what's good. What's good? What's good?
I think that's Amy.
We're going to say hi to everybody.
Fade Masonry was good. Martha J was good.
All 2K.
Chantelia Bush was good. We had 80 likes, man. Run these likes up, man. Run these likes up for us. We only had 80 likes. Our high was 12K last week. Run these lights up for us. Our high was 12K last week. Let's get it. We on the Luxury Group podcast.
Yeah, 12K
Kalia was
viewers.
good.
Yeah.
Davina D. Cruz, what up? The Unicorn Copia, what up?
It's gonna be a long podcast, y'all.
Slave B. Chin, what up? Red Bird, what up? What up? What up? K. Mathis, what's good? Tuning in to the Luxury Group podcast. Tiana Roberts, what's good? All right, we going in. Yo, listen. The NFL offseason check-in, Eagles, Steelers, Giants. Main talking points. The Eagles loaded up with Aziz Azuluri.
The rookie, right?
I don't know. We just got him. Kylan Granson. And still may land a DB.
That's
or
my nephew cousin.
We may still land a DB. Is it?
Yeah.
We may still leave.
Colin Granson, that's my nephew cousin's sister on my dad's side. For sure.
Damn, bro, that's a lot. You want to tell us about it?
Nah.
Come on, y'all, run them lights up for us. We got a lot of people in the chat. Run the lights up for us.
All right, so what else is going on in NFL?
Eagles still might land a DB or a pass rusher.
I was hearing rumors that we might trade Josh Sweat for T.J. Watt, which would be. Not Josh Sweat. Nolan Smith for T.J. Watt, which is a hell of a trade.
I wouldn't do it.
Well, Steelers drama brewing with T.J. Watt right now. Contract and new signings like Darius Slay and Harrison is causing issues for T.J. Watt. So
That's crazy because Darius Slay should never be a contract issue with T.J. Watt. You can't be in the way.
Right? So.
But T.J. Watt is like
I wouldn't
that
do
nigga.
it, though. You got Nolan Smith, who had a great season last year. The season before, he didn't get a chance to show anything. And you got a higher ceiling with him than you do with injury-riddled T.J. Watt.
Yeah,
right.
that's a fact. T.J. Watt is one of them. He's definitely one of them. You know, but that definitely is a factor, the injuries and everything else.
Did he go over there?
Yeah, they did. But they got rid of George Pickens.
Yeah.
He got a 5-year, $150 million extension with them.
Grab that mic.
Libra, what's up? D. Tyson, what's up? Ash Marie, what's up? Sue Reynolds, what's up?
I think this year
Kelvin
is gonna
Chelsea,
be
what's up?
a good year for the Eagles, man. I don't know, we're going back to back. That schedule looking kind of crazy.
We running it back.
But
Make the bet.
I like what we got. But you
I
just
think
never know.
I think the Eagles is definitely running it back, dropping it back, drop a bomb for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think we definitely running it back. Our team is built, bro. Like we stacked.
we got everything
again.
we need.
We stacked again.
We got everything we need, but you never know, bro. I feel like
Giants-
the NFL,
Go ahead.
it'd be so like hit or miss, injuries, everything else. You never know. You think a team gonna be good, you think a team gonna be bad. Season start and they to watch the Commanders, they come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really, it's really season by season. You never know until we really see it.
Well, what about the Giants?
That's
The
gonna be a good team too,
Yeah, they're gonna be
Washington for
good.
the next couple years.
They're gonna be
The
good.
QB is a very talented young man. He's gonna carry them for a while.
Yeah, Jimmo.
Giants gonna be
This
trash.
whole
We
year.
ain't worried about the Giants.
Yeah.
Drop a bomb for Jimmo.
He's on camera, but you hear?
As long as they don't do what the hell they do.
We got our own parks, niggas. We got our own parks, like the Joe Budden podcast.
If they don't do that, then they should be good. If they don't RG3 that man, they should be.
That's no good, Scory. That's no good, Scory.
But they don't play him like that. Like he don't be running too much. He run when he really got to.
Who's that?
Jaden Daniels. He don't. He's
Yeah,
not
no,
like
he
RG3.
doesn't get too
He don't
active,
put his
yeah.
body in harm's way like
Got
that.
about one good receiver out there that he can rely on.
They got Debo now. He's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah, all right.
yeah, he okay.
A
He,
little overrated the last few years.
that's our.
Who, Debo? You
That's
think
our
Debo Samuel
Eagles feeling.
overrated?
Yeah.
I think that Debo Samuel is actually gonna make the Commanders a lot better. Thank you for the likes.
I do too.
Let's get us up. We have 110, 110 likes. Thank you.
What's
The
good?
high was 12K before. Run us up, run us up, run us up. Thank you. Mr. No Cable, what's good?
You gonna have to
Coming in
sneak by.
strong with the likes. We just went up from 85 likes to
All right.
Well, it's not
What
my
was you
fault.
saying, bro?
The Giants is betting big on Russell Wilson rookies, Tyrone Tracy Jr. and Cam Scotty Bo, and the revamped D. I don't know his name. Scotty Bo.
Scotty Bo.
We got a flash goal. We have 480 likes. Keep running us up. We love you. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in right now. You tuning into the Luxury Group Podcast Live.
I feel like it's like halfway.
535 likes. God damn, we love y'all. Drop a bomb for the motherfucking chat on TikTok.
What was that trend that they used to do where
Big ups!
they used to pretend to be like, what's the dude that used to pretend to be Miles Morales and shit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the NPC shit. That's what he doing. He like halfway doing that. Right?
Hey, yo, listen.
I gotta go away.
Hey, listen. Phillies, Ben Van Sumeren is set for a fullback breakout. Pittsburgh QB competition is heating up fast. And
Man, we don't want to talk about these bums.
Kayvon Theodox breakout could anchor New York's D. So it's a lot of things to look out for in the
nice,
NFL.
though.
I don't really know who that
Whatever.
is, so I'm not going to talk on a young man, but I would desk. Segment for the NBA free agency and team narratives. Lakers and LeBron opting in. Oh, Lord,
He's sorry to all 2K of y'all that he tried to say hi to.
Yeah, my joint died, but I'm still working.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
going to
say
bring
what's
y'all
up
in
about
right here.
What's going on live? Everybody that just
We live too many places. Let me get my live going.
What's going on?
Yeah, we still here. 756 likes. Drop a bomb for the 756 likes. TikTok is on fire. Smiley Jones is in the building. Jones, pop that thing like it do it for me. Hey, my nigga Jones in the chat. Drop a bomb for Smiley Jones, the Luxury Group. We in the building. Right.
Don't shit be happening with that.
Caruso just won a championship. And
Just one.
he said that this was his real ring. He said that the ring that he won in LA was
That's some bullshit.
an asterisk bullshit ring.
That was the bubble.
It was the bubble championship.
I don't agree with that, but if he feel like that, then
Listen, I told you how niggas felt about the bubble. Y'all ain't want to listen.
there was a lot of players in that
We got
bubble that was never
795
good.
likes. Was good. Said the TikTok. Maritza, what's good? You said the TikTok. Yander lit up with gifts. You sending us gifts. Appreciate y'all sending us gifts. Appreciate y'all sending us gifts. Share the live. Come in, talk about the sports. If you got anything that you want to say, anything that you want to talk to us about,
Any
stay hard,
topics?
Edwin. Whoa.
Wow.
Edwin.
we might
Thank you for the
just
gift. Yaya 1 million too. Yo, y'all names is crazy. Yaya. Big Mamba.
Yeah, we can't do this 3 times in a segment. We gotta save it. And do
They're
it all at
dropping
once.
us gifts, man. Look, we want to show everybody as much love we can. Angelica.
All right, moving on.
Joan Caper Packerkin.
Angelica.
Drop a bomb, run us up, man. Luxury Group Podcast. We in the building.
Let's talk about Wayne, man.
Hey, yo, we're not even there yet. We're not there yet, bro. The Knicks operating with minimum contracts. Watch out for Luke Kennard and Dennis Schroeder. Still no permanent coach or front office is under pressure. The Knicks.
I
what do you
think
think
they
about
signed Mike
the
Brown
Knicks?
for head coach.
Yeah, they
Okay.
Yeah, so now Mike Brown's the head coach.
Okay, so they got Mike Brown.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think?
I think they should have kept Thibodeau.
did.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he's a defensive guy, but
But that's what they lived off of, and they low, spurts at the end of whatever quarter they needed to.
Offense wins games, defense wins championships.
they need a better
Yeah.
offensive team. They need another shooter, like another scorer that can be consistent. Cat really not consistent.
Well,
Yeah.
nah. It was,
what
it
was
supposed to be Bridges, but
Yeah, Bridges was averaging maybe 15, if I'm not mistaken. He wasn't hitting 20 on
They need a
average
real
point,
number
but
2.
yeah.
Let Cat be the number 3.
Mhm.
Let Cat play like he's a spark plug.
Right.
Cat just so inconsistent, man, and he shouldn't be so much.
He the 4. He can't be the 4th best player on your team. If he the 4th best player, y'all should definitely win the championship. He not a bad player. He's just not consistent. He not tough enough. He want to shoot too much.
I think OG better than him.
They be trying to come like Cat Sweet.
He a little sweet.
A little
Real
suspect.
sleeper on that team is
I ain't gonna say he's
OG and
suspect.
Anunoby.
That's the narrative, but he.
I can't tell you what Cat is or Cat's not. That's that man business. Shout out to Cat. Carl Anthony Towns, big jersey.
Big pussy.
What I say?
Big cat.
Yeah, he wild. He
You're
said that.
You're canceled,
Disrespect.
buddy. You're canceled, buddy.
Quentin, what's good, Quentin?
Hang it
What's
up.
good, bro?
Hang it up.
Said it's over for you.
Drop a bomb for the big homie Quentin James.
Congratulations.
It's my boy Quentin Lofton. Shout out to the OG. It's my big bro. So the Timberwolves locked in Nas Reed and Julius Randle, holding on to chemistry in the locker room and cohesion. What do y'all think?
I think Nas Reed is a beast. I think Randall is a beast. He's semi-beast. He's kind of inconsistent, too.
We had our first 1,000 likes. Drop a bomb for that first 1K. Last week we hit 12K.
Yeah,
so we got 11,000 more views to go. Likes to go.
I'm about to turn this shit off.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all.
You gotta put it out of eyes reach.
I didn't even answer the question. Let me answer the question before we get back.
I'm gonna let him get to the question. Go ahead, get your shit off.
I'm done now.
Keep saying hello to everyone.
What's next?
He's like a kid at the window outside the store just waving to everybody.
In Nebraska, nigga. Is you bout it, fool? Is you bout it, fool? That nigga said, is you the illest nigga in Nebraska? Is you bout it, fool?
Yeah, we got nothing to talk about. We can't even stay on the topic. You just
Listen,
want to
man.
say hello.
It's the ADHD shit, man. It's a hell of a drug, man. ADHD is a hell of a drug. All right, so listen, the Pacers. Finals core intact, but Halliburton's Achilles injury is a major setback. Miles Turner contract talks could shape the future, though.
Miles Turner already went somewhere else, didn't he? Thought I just heard that the other day.
I'm not too sure. Let me
Fact check.
Where the hell is Till? Where the fuck?
She missed her flight like Scory did last week. Niggas missed their flights at Luxury Group left and right.
He signed with the Bucks.
Yes.
That's what we get for flying Spirit.
4 year, 107 mil.
4 years.
Okay.
4 years, 107 mil.
With a player option in 2028,
Next
29.
year, next year wasn't going to be.
Because Giannis was mad because they got rid of they waived Dame.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Giannis was mad.
Which is crazy. But I saw that the reason that they waived Dame is because he wanted to rehab in Portland at his house. And they wanted him to stay up there the whole time.
Wicked. That's weak. That is one of the
But he said, but he also said he was relieved that he got waived.
Right.
So, I mean, it'll give him a whole. Because what was his injury?
He had an Achilles.
Oh, did he have Achilles as well? Okay.
We got 3 number zeros this year with Achilles injuries.
Yeah.
I think
That's
Russ,
crazy.
Halliburton, and Dame.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that the Indiana Pacers, once Halliburton is back in tip-top shape, that was just the first outing that we've seen of them, but we'll see them again. Wish them nothing but the best. The OKC Thunder retaining cohesion after playoff push must keep Grimes and Yabusele. Can they evolve into true contenders or will they regress?
I think the biggest thing for the Sixers this upcoming year too is with all these.
On the Thunder right now.
But Yabusele is on the Sixers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But going with that, I think the biggest thing is because of all these injuries, like Tatum being out as well.
Right. That was the other one.
Yeah. Also losing Dame and Halliburton too. This really opens up a lot of area in the East. That's if everyone comes back healthy, and I think our draft pick VJ Abichcombe is really going to be
it's a power vacuum in the East right now because of those big stars being hurt.
Yeah.
So Sixers need to come correct this year. They might need to hire Howie.
Might need to.
They might need to call the Eagles.
They got to give him an
intern.
internship.
To help them with this draft and this free agency.
I think the
process.
Thunder going to be okay though, because they got so many draft picks.
No, that's going to be.
Show some love to the Mamba though. You feel me? With that same injury, you watch him get up, go shoot his free throws,
and walk
off. Yeah.
Every single one of these dudes was on the floor breakdancing.
Crying.
Yeah.
As soon as that thing popped and went up the back of their leg, bro, they was on the floor in pain.
I know that thing hurt though.
What?
Oh yeah.
Kobe got up and handled his business. And
He gonna get them free throws off. I ain't leaving this game until I get them free throws.
Shout out to RIP to the Mamba. Drop a bomb for the Mamba, Jordan.
Yes, sir, ski.
You gotta be careful with these AI stats. We're gonna skip the Dallas Mavericks tonight. They still talking about shit from 2024, season 2024. We gotta get our back office guy together. They fucking up.
Is Cooper Flag playing in summer league as well?
I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen any
updates.
I seen the VJ dude.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Yeah, they picked him up.
I seen the VJ dude. He looked good.
That's it.
He just went head to head against Ace Bailey last week.
Yeah,
and
Ace Bailey.
How much of a difference do you think he's gonna make? You think he's gonna put him back where Luka had him at, or
Nah.
I mean, it depends. I mean, what he's projected to do.
Right.
I don't
There's
see
a
it.
possibility, but I don't know.
I've watched him
But
a little
you
bit.
also got to look at who they have with them too. They also
Yeah,
have
with
AD, Kyrie. Like, there's a lot of star power on that team.
Right,
but,
there is.
You know, it wouldn't just be him.
His rookie lows and his highs.
Yeah.
Definitely. But he does have good veterans around him that he can work with. So
He
I
does.
think it'd be all right.
I don't think he's the prospect that Luka was. Like, we was watching Luka chef niggas up at 17.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
25. Right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy.
I mean, Flag was getting runs in with Team USA over
Yeah, that's true.
the 2024, and he was getting buckets. So,
I think they'll be all right.
so that's you got to think about that too. Like, was it the Serbian league he played in?
Yeah.
Luka. How does that compare to, say, the 2024 Olympic
at
team,
16,
which is
they professionals.
I know,
and
but-
he was cooking them.
But what would he have
that
been?
work.
16, 17 at that point
Yeah.
versus Luka at 17. You know,
I
just
don't know.
something to think about.
The young boy, Melo Ball was nice too at that age.
Yeah.
And was hooping at that young age and played overseas and then came over here and been dominating the league. It's just that Chicago sucked. Michael Jordan was a great player, but he's the worst GM in NBA history, damn near. That's what it seemed like.
Are you talking about the
Talking
Hornets?
about Charlotte, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Charlotte's so trash
Yeah, he
that
just-
Melo
he's
just
got
in a
nothing
horrible. Like
around him.
that's one of them
Yeah.
things when you a superstar, like what they was talking about with Deion Sanders was talking about with Shador. If your son is going to a franchise where they playing in the local high school gym for practice and shit because they so broke and ain't nothing, they not winning no games. Ticket sales is $10 a ticket. You can buy them shits at the local Acme or the local Food Lion for cheap because ain't nobody coming to the games because they ass.
Yeah. They're
Juicy
only,
was good, cousin.
they're only coming to see if the Lakers are in town.
LaBelle Melly,
Nah,
what's
that's a
Whatever
up?
they like around the league.
That's a fact.
Low cuz.
Yeah, man, like they coming into the game and they teams is trash. They drafting these players. They getting picked in the lottery. They getting the highest pick because they're the worst team in the league and they don't got no budget to put behind these players. They don't have no cap space to put behind these players and they're not putting the best product on the floor every night.
They say that was the problem with Ace Bailey too, is he wanted to either go to, I think it was the Nets or I don't want to say the Wizards, but he wanted to go to a big market team versus going to the Sixers or somebody else because he just wanted
Yeah,
that.
he didn't want to go there. He
Yeah,
didn't
but
wanna come to Philly.
whoever he was looking at, but because he fell in the draft so much on his own choosing, he missed out on like an extra $2 or $3 million
Damn.
just from being that much lower in the draft.
He'll be all right.
Yo, ain't
I mean,
nobody.
yeah, I mean, it's all.
Shador lost $30 million when he fell.
Yeah.
But Dennis Schroeder did the dumbest shit ever. He dropped an $80 million bag with the Lakers, trying to think his stock was gonna be something crazy, and now he like a journeyman.
Yeah.
That was
Same
the
thing
biggest
with,
fumble in NBA history I ever
Same
seen.
thing with Hassan Reddick. He was trying to get a bag from the Eagles, went to the Jets. He didn't play, and then when he did play, he wasn't that.
Yeah.
So now I don't know what he's doing. He might be out the league at this point.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, from my expertise of playing 2K over the years, you ride with who drafted you
Right.
for a while until
Facts.
your value goes up, you know. But
All right,
Until
where
you
we at?
nice as hell,
Yeah.
or your contract, you know you did your contract, you fulfilled your contract, now go. Because you know one thing about the league, they going to get rid of the players like no tomorrow. They don't give a fuck. Like, you just a stat. You know what I mean? You on the board. That's the game, though, my nigga.
That's the game we play.
It's the industry.
Be sold and then
Destiny Lockhart, what's up?
this is when we need tools here to give his
right.
All right.
his perspective
What we
of.
talking about?
Yo. But that's the industry, like we said. That's the game. That's the game we play. When you get into these businesses, these big corporations, and you get put in these machines, you get processed just like a soda can. You get processed just like Gatorade. You get processed just like this Fiji water that I don't want to give free advertisement to. So I'm going to turn them away from the live camera and the live feed. But just like that bottle. And that's a perfect segue for Lil Wayne. This conversation that I want to have about Lil Wayne, y'all. It's a deep conversation because I want to peel back the layers of trauma and different things that Wayne may have went through from a child to the 40-year-old grown man we see losing his hair in front of us today.
This guy.
We all get old.
Drop a bomb for Tune. It's not about my brother losing his hair. It's about him being willing to let it go, or is he too attached to it?
We're not talking about his hair for real.
Really had to sneak that in there.
These
huh?
are
Yeah.
questions that the fans are asking. Did he lose his mind? Is he going crazy? Why the fuck is he making music that sounds like this? This shit sound like out of tune. This auto tune sounds out of date. Old Lil Wayne that don't nobody want to hear this shit. Blah blah blah. Like, you hear the criticisms loud, but it's a reason why Wayne is giving us the product that he's giving us. Because it's all business. It's all business.
Of course.
It's not about the passion and the love for it anymore. They used and abused this man as a young age.
Use it bad.
They got video clips of Lil Wayne saying I was raped when I was R-word when I was 11 years old, and I loved it. I said R-word.
Too late now.
But he said it. It's on YouTube. It's on here. It's clips of Wayne. Yeah, mute the room. Don't mute the room. I'm just playing. It's clips of Wayne saying that things happened, that he was SA'd back in the day by a woman twice his age because on Birdman's orders, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Man said.
You feel me? Meaning that all of these grown men were surrounding this little boy and grooming him to be whatever they needed him to be. Now you fast forward to 98, 99 when he dropped The Block Is Hot.
Mm-hmm.
He about 16, 17 years old. He's going multi-platinum. But they also got the Hot Boys. They come out with Bling Bling. They come out with the whole Hot Boys movement. It's
Back that
going
ass
crazy.
up.
Yeah, back that ass up. It's all going from the 99 to 2000s. Are you working with some hash here? Hash here. You know what I mean? Drop a bomb for Juvie the Great. You feel me? Drop a bomb for Juvie the Great. Listen, you get Wayne at that point, right? He's still a kid. So you got Hardball. You got the Bow Wow was running the music scene at this point. Bow Wow was one of the biggest artists in the world at this point. Wayne was just side B for Cash Money. People was laughing at Wayne. Fast forward to like 2002. You get the Carter. Carter was a great album. You get Go DJ. Excuse me, you get Manny Fresh. This is post Hot Boys. This is Turk going to jail, BG going to jail, Juvenile doing his own thing. But Wayne is holding down the whole label by himself, giving us the Carter series. The Carter 1, the Carter 2 is an instant classic. Mary Thompson 52, what up?
Carter 3-2.
Brittany, what's good? Brittany, what's good?
All the mixed
I see you, Brittany.
All the mixtapes.
Drop a bomb for Brittany Hill.
Peak mixtape.
I
era,
see you.
too.
So yeah, bro, you wanna think back to Lil Wayne at that time when he was just a youth and he was taking over. The whole company was placed at his heels. He didn't just carry Cash Money into the future. He ushered in a whole new era of hip hop, a whole new generation.
He put the word bling in the dictionary.
Yeah. He got his contracts at the age 11, signed to Birdman and Slim. That was a predatory move right there. His mom was broke living in the hood. She didn't know no difference about these contracts. She didn't know what the fuck they were signing. All he was still going to school, but he had a record deal. He was still going to school. You know what I'm saying? So if they didn't have a good lawyer at the time, they signed some bullshit. Wayne was like, Pusha T tried to warn us. Wayne was signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga that signed to 3 other niggas. So everybody was getting a piece of his pie. It's the reason why he's so old and still touring right now and having to work the segment. For the good first 5 years of Young Thug career, Lil Wayne had to tour just to eat because he couldn't drop an album. Birdman went and made a carbon copy of Lil Wayne when he made Young Thug. Put Wayne on the shelf and was like, we're going to get a younger, cooler, more tattooed version of you for the youth. the new version of Wayne, Young Thug. We're not gonna call ourselves YMCMB anymore. We're gonna call ourselves Rich Gang. So you know the pigeon was up to his old same moves, flying low altitude. Birdman was. He's flying real low altitude, but these sneaky ass moves he was doing, the sneaky ass maneuvers and backhand tricks he was. Swiper no swiping. Mixtape era legend, Wayne abandoned by the industry that was moving on to streaming. Wayne was only left behind to do the Sorry for the Wait series when the industry was moving on from mixtapes. He was still stuck. Bad product, bad dope. Young Thug, the irony of that, Young Thug had the opportunity to go on $1 million worth of game podcast with our boys Gilly and Wallow of Philadelphia, the Podcast Kings. Drop a bomb for Gilly and Wallow, $1 million worth of game. All right, we had to turn up for our boys, but Young Thug went on there and said that he was hurt that Lil Wayne, that nigga Wayne ain't shake his hand when he first came through, ain't even give him a chance. Said that he would never think that real friendship could be something in the industry. You know, idols become your rivals, they say. You got these idols, they become your rivals once you get in the game. That's how this shit is. These industry circles is real small, but it's levels, it's tiers to all of these circles. But each tier, the circles is small. Everybody know your business, so whatever your word is, gotta be your bond, because however you move, everybody know about it and won't fuck with you, won't get to the next tier if you can't get past go on this tier. You get what I'm saying?
Blackball real quick.
You get blackballed real quick. So while Wayne, one of the biggest artists in the world, couldn't put out no music for 5 years, Young Thug became a record executive, started Young Slime Life, got YSL artists like Gunna, topped the charts for the last decade. He been running the industry, even had one of the biggest cases in the last 2-3 years. You feel me? And skated on it. All off of Wayne's legacy. He took the back end of Wayne's legacy and turned it into something that changed the history of the trajectory of music right now, which is true. Birdman found a way to sell more records. You know, you can't be mad at him as a businessman, but for what he did to Wayne, you could be furious. They put Wayne on the back burner, so now for Wayne, he had to sue to get out that deal. And now he got that new deal, I want to say with Universal, and he's trying to fulfill contracts still. He dropped albums since he dropped the Carter 5. We felt like that sound out of date. We felt like that didn't fit the mold of where we wanted to hear Wayne at this point in his career. He dropped Funeral. I felt like that was a dud album. He dropped the album with 2 Chainz. I thought that was a tough album.
Yeah, that was a pretty good album.
He gave us a bunch of features that was solid, crazy features. So we all felt like we could still have that Wayne that we all love. But for Wayne, bro, is the love really there? That's the question today. What y'all think? Is the love there for him? Or is he just giving us product to fulfill the contracts?
I think he did what he needed to do as an artist. He didn't reach all the goals. For me, I think a lot of what you said is valid, but I don't think that has anything to do with the product. I think that come down to that shit right in there, the studio. But it's having good people behind you. He was rapping on that album.
As an artist, bro. As an artist, the way what your mental stance is, if you're not connected mentally to your craft, you're not gonna drop good music. You're not gonna put out good music. So, you know, I really think that Wayne is we have technical difficulties. Mute the room. likes for the pod right now. High was 12K before.
Turn us up, man.
Tune in with us, man. Turn us up. Let's rock.
12 or 12K
Listen,
or
so
1200.
Nah, we had 1,200. Well, the high is 12K.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we had 1,200 right now. So psychologically, I think that took a toll on Wayne's music and his legacy and his energy. One of the biggest artists in the world, like Lil Wayne, who was obviously bigger than Rose. Lock that door. Bigger than Rose, bruh. He
Way bigger than Rose.
Way bigger than Rose, but Rose got the freedom and the power and the money that Wayne don't got. Wayne had to sell Nicki catalog, Drake catalog, and his whole catalog for $150 million. It should be worth way more than that.
Oh, it would be now. When did he sell it for?
He sold it like a couple years ago.
Oh, it was only a couple years ago?
Yeah.
And that's all he got?
He only got $150 million. That's nowhere near what. That's nowhere near.
Alone is like 3 times that.
One album might do 150.
Yo, the crazy thing about Drake, the reasoning behind Drake and Wayne having discord and not even talking to each other right now is that when Wayne was going through all of this, where was Drake at? Yeah. He wasn't giving him no features. He didn't give him that Drake stimulus package to keep the music going. He couldn't even work with him though because he's tied up in Birdman contracts too.
Yeah.
So if you put Wayne on a record, you on the shelf with him, nigga.
Right, we are both on the shelf. We both not moving shit. Nah, I really do just think, I think it's just more so about what's going on in that studio. I don't think it's about him and his passion. I think for most artists, a lot of artists need producers, bro. A lot of artists don't, like, they don't pick the best beats. They don't put the best songs together. They need people in the studio with them. He need that. The rapping on the album, from what I heard, the songs that I've heard, is top tier rapping. He just need a, and they've been putting, they've been putting it out. People been like, flipping it, putting their own beat on it, and it sounds fire with a dope beat. So that's really what's missing. He needs some production. He need a Diddy, Birdman. He need a
Diddy.
He don't need a Diddy, but he need a Diddy type, a nigga that's gonna be in there and be like, nah, don't do that. Let's do this.
Oh,
beat.
baby, oh.
Let's take this. Let's take this sample. You need to get a Manny Fresh back.
Get back on track real quick and then go do your thing.
And he need that type of producer too. He don't need to get with a Metro or somebody like that or Take Keith. He really need to stay in that bag. And if he get back in that bag and get more so on that type of shit.
I feel like the passion is missing a little bit.
And he old, so you're allowed to lose some passion, bro. You 40 years old. You allowed that.
Lose passion for what you love, how much? Like,
yeah, nigga. I'll be honest with you right now, nigga. Doing this shit now compared to 15, 14, it's different. It is.
It goes, but look, just like the whole Wayne thing, it goes with what you get put throughout that time and trying to do what you love.
Yeah.
Then the passion gets lost. Like even with me with cooking, like I got burnt out from working so many hours and not getting appreciated for it. Lost the passion for all the stuff I was doing as far as food, and shit like that. Just switched over a whole career type shit.
Right.
So
sometimes you gotta make that move.
I think too with the deal, these might have all been either verses or songs that he's already had that were just in the
tuck.
And he was just like, oh, I have to sign this deal with whoever so I can get my independence.
Right.
We might not be able to see it now because if he only got out of his record deal, when did you say it was?
Only a few years ago.
Yeah.
Wayne ain't been out of his record deal with Cash Money for more than 10 years yet.
He might have signed with this Universal Music Group, and they were like, "Oh, just give us, say, like a 4-album."
When did we get the? Anybody know when the Carter 5 came out?
No, that's quick.
Let's find out.
Is that not this year?
I got it.
23 maybe.
Did the Carter 5 drop?
Where the hell is Till at? That's when we go. Till, fact check this for us.
2018.
That was 2018.
2018. That's what I'm saying. That's when he got out of his deal. September 27, 2018. Aligning with his 36th birthday. Most records list the general release of September 28, 2018, depending on your time zone. But yeah.
12 albums, bro.
12 albums.
People get burnt out.
This marked his 12th studio album, finally released after years of legal disputes with Birdman and Cash Money.
Man, I don't know if you got more you want to say. For me, in closing, for what I got to say, Wayne, you the GOAT.
Drop a bomb for Tunchi.
And that's simple and plain. You the GOAT. Ain't nothing more need to be said. What's understood.
You don't gotta do no more. You don't gotta do no more to prove to these fans nothing. You got songs like Mirror on the Wall. You got songs like
6 foot,
Mr. Carter, 6'7",
bars.
a milli.
You still perform.
You could have performed. He could have
Straight
performed. Got
bars.
money.
He could have performed anything.
All of that at the Super Bowl.
All the features.
Just did a million.
He just did the BET
A milli,
Awards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if he did Lil Wayne and Friends and brought Drake out, it would have been an experience. If he would have brought Nicki out too, YMC and B reunion at the Super Bowl would be crazy. What y'all think?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Some influential artists.
Most of the top artists.
The
Yeah.
most influential male artist in the game right now.
Thumbprint everywhere.
And a female.
Female, yeah. She top 5 female rappers of all time, Nicki Minaj.
Top
Oh,
3.
yeah. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
As far as just totality, the career, the
money she
accolades,
made,
the money, all
yep.
of that. Yeah, she top
3.
She really won, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
There's
her
really
and nobody else.
as far as the stats and all that goes. But
It's her and nobody else. Even if 90s was like the golden era of hip hop, Nicki elevated the females. Nicki elevated the females to where they at right now. Would be no Cardi B without Nicki Minaj.
no Glorilla,
No Glow.
Mm-hmm.
no Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely no Sexy Red, because Sexy Red didn't blow up until Nicki did that feature for her. Talking about her pussy pink, her booty hole brown.
My kids are not allowed to listen to you, woman.
Exactly. All right, speaking of another nasty motherfucker, speaking of Sexy Red nasty ass, we're going to move on to this nasty motherfucker Diddy.
Get the baby oil.
Get the baby oil ready. Wheel it into the room. Hot. The lights is on already.
Hot
He
baby
got
oil.
the motherfucker.
Hell
He
no.
had warm baby oil, bruh.
Hell no. Put it in the microwave.
Diddy
Do not drop
might have to
Do
make
not drop
his
that
own
bomb.
baby oil called Dirty Diddy Oil
I mean,
for
that's not a
sale
bad
everywhere.
Idea. It's not a bad idea to mix his own oil.
He need to go try to own the No Diddy slogan and everything that he don't like. He need to be like, I ain't fucking with that No Diddy. That's No Diddy right there. I ain't fucking with that. He need to flip that, coin that, make t-shirts, sell all that shit on badboy.com. If you look, it's a market for that shit. The porn market is wide open for this nigga to, for him to sell his Diddy dirty oil.
It's gonna be cut out. It's gonna be cut out.
I know a DJ.
It's gonna have
I know a
picture of him
Country
and
Lakes
say,
legend
"Easy
DJ.
access."
I know a DJ right now. That DJ them weirdo. Nah, we're not gonna do
We're
that.
not gonna do it to him, though.
He DJ at these clubs that's
They
for
definitely use baby oil.
for the community. And the community that he goes to and DJ for, they will love the Dirty Diddy Oil. Market is there. Strong market. Demographic is strong.
T-shirts with your nipples out.
Drop their name. Name drop.
Yeah,
I'm not dropping their
We ain't
name.
gonna do that shit. Nah, we ain't gonna chef it up.
The Dangerous Podcast.
No Diddy.
Right,
No
right.
doubt.
Podcast in the
Yeah,
county.
what
Nigga
happened?
Jones said no Diddy, no doubt.
What happened to
The
that?
Diddy Dirty Oil is going to be for sale. He coming home. Diddy coming home, man.
You heard it.
It was a huge waste of time. It was a huge waste of time for the podcast. Yeah, go ahead and get that shit off the wall. Pass it down here for that.
Hell
They
no.
gotta give him his houses and stuff.
We ain't doing
Hold
that.
on, we gonna get
Leave
this
that
shit off the
up there.
wall. We gonna get this shit off the wall for these niggas.
I to stay over there.
For you niggas at home. Is this your king? Is this your king?
Kings. Plural, nigga.
That's your boy on the left. Diddy Dirty Oil. Coming live and direct. For y'all at home, for the people at home. He gonna be selling dirty oil in a store near you. Johnson & Johnson is going out of business because Diddy Dirty Oil
It's gonna have semen in it.
is here.
When you got that painting, was that print onto the canvas or was that oil-based paint?
Comments flagged. Our comments is getting flagged. For comments detected, filtered comments. I don't know who's saying what on the
You
comments.
said
Damn,
Diddy
you're
Dirty
knocking me
Oil. That's
over.
what
Dirty
happened.
oil.
You're knocking me over, bro. Diddy Dirty Oil is going to be officially in stores soon. That's an opportunity for him to hustle. He could turn up.
I heard it's not the original formula.
Right.
But
I heard it's a changed formula.
I want to have a real conversation about Diddy
a little
though.
Molly in there.
I want to do a deep dive on about Diddy, like a psychological toll that this whole case had on his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had
I just think. Go ahead.
His kids went through a lot of trauma because of this case. TMZ chasing them down, stalking them in school. They trying to graduate from high school. They got an opportunity to sue the witnesses. Like, if you, Cassie or 50 Cent baby mom, and you get served a lawsuit because for pain and suffering and for whatever them kids had to endure because their dad was found not guilty of all that shit.
Yeah, but
I mean, he still got some charges though.
No, he
only got found guilty
For the prostitution.
for fucking getting prostitutes.
All right, my thing is, can they?
They can sue civilly.
Why? Because nobody said that their stories weren't true. They just didn't find him guilty of
Sex trafficking.
Because they can still sue for pain and suffering for what they had to go through. Them grown ass 40-year-old women that made this. Hold up, bruh. They went up there. We going up there to sue the people who put out allegations saying that they was being sex trafficked when they wasn't. These was grown ass women. You heard the testimony. These was grown adult consenting women that was going out here paying people with their own money out their pocket to get these freak offs going. Then they turn around and try to put it on Diddy, talking about, oh, I did everything that I did because I love him. You did everything you did because you fucking nasty. That's why you did what you did, because you fucking nasty. Diddy a hoe, they hoes, all of them is hoes. Young Miami, the whole goddamn slew of them. 50 baby mom, they all fucking hoes. Cassie, the biggest hoe out of them all. The worst thing that happened to Cassie, she got her ass whooped. We all feel bad about that. But if that's what he was on trial for, he should have been in jail for that shit. The shit they took him for trial for, they ain't have no proof. He ain't have no video. They ain't no R. Kelly videotape, no smoking gun. He didn't fucking beat nobody else to fuck up or force nobody else to do nothing. Everything that they did, they consented or brought to this nigga. Called him on the phone, text him, yo, I want to do a freak off. I'm so horny. Can you get the Punisher to fuck me in my ass? And then when you're done, then when you're done, can you get on top of me with his man juice still sitting here? These motherfuckers is disgusting, bro.
These niggas is nasty.
So yeah, he's a freak ass motherfucker. And when he come back to the industry, I wonder who gonna be the first nigga to work with him. Who gonna be the first person to sign the Bad Boy 2025? And who gonna be the first person to get a Diddy feature? Or he said the Luxury Group podcast be the first niggas to get to take the Diddy Dirty Oil deal.
They bringing Tekashi.
We're gonna start the podcast off.
They said, you know, we're gonna fuck you over, but this time we using Vaseline. We using a special Diddy Dirty Oil to fuck you
Shout
over.
out to our sponsors, Diddy Dirty Oil, the lubricant you need for your nighttime fun.
So real talk. So what do y'all think though, as far as?
I think they didn't have much. I think I always thought it was a reach for the RICO. I never seen somebody get charged with RICO by themselves.
I think
Sex trafficking is hard to
prove.
It's hard to prove. And if I'm wrong, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it has to be by force.
Quizzo was good.
So it's like if you're not forcing them, and everybody that came to the stand pretty much admitted, like, yeah, and especially the male prostitutes, they like, yeah, of course I will fuck Cassie. Like, you gonna pay me to fuck Cassie? She bad as hell. I'll pay her.
This is the crazy thing. It's so hard to get these same people in the room as a musician, to get them to listen to your demo, to get them to take you serious or invest money into your career, but they paying niggas to come off Backpage to blow their fucking backs out. You can get them in a room for $10.99 and slap dick in their face.
Which is crazy.
I think that
There's a lot to be said about the music industry and the people who run it. You got the Birdmans, got little kids getting fucked at 11. You got Diddy.
That's what it is.
Listen, bro, even back in 2011, we been knew Diddy was nasty. They told us when we went up there to Diddy, don't sign to Diddy, he gonna try to see your dick.
Who said that?
Everybody said it to us when we was trying to go get the deal with Bad Boy in 2011. Next time the OG here, next time the OG is here from Vegas, ask him, he'll tell you.
I was in the Army. I didn't see that. I wasn't around for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't around in 2011.
But yeah.
I would have been signed. I would have been signed if they
Malcolm would have let Diddy see his dick.
Now that's on brand.
Malcolm would have let Diddy see his balls. Pause.
How much you want to give me? All right.
I think Diddy got too high and mighty for somebody, and this was his.
Oh, our live got cut off. Our live got cut off for restricted content.
We'll be right back.
Dick and balls.
Well, yeah, you're getting a little riled up there. You're on a bit of a little tear there.
Man,
Yeah, we still on YouTube. We
They
gonna
can't
cut
kick us
back.
off live. They can't kick us off of there.
We gonna cut back.
talk about fucking man juice.
Man, juice.
We almost got kicked off of the live. Yo, chill. We almost got kicked off the live. We almost got kicked off the live. We getting flagged for the content, so we gonna move it on along.
Nah,
It says it's
we
still
can get to it.
running
Nah,
on here.
but on ethical standards,
Ethical standards.
Now we gotta go.
what do y'all think? For ethical standards, what do y'all think as far as what Diddy did? Do y'all think he can recover and bring his career back from this? Or is he too far gone in embarrassment?
I hope not, but I think he will.
You hope not what, that he can't?
He's
I don't, want him
don't?
to, I don't want him to starve.
Yeah.
He's not gonna starve. He
No,
rich. But
he's-
I don't think we should act like he all good, like he not a piece of shit. Like you still a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit that was a super influence in the hip hop industry throughout all these
In
years.
hip hop culture, period.
That's what I meant.
He's a major
Culture.
player and an icon in the culture, and his contributions to the game can never be erased. He gave us acts like Biggie Smalls, Mary J. Blige, 112, bruh. He gave us acts, bruh, from when he was working with Andre Harrell over at that label that he was at Uptown with Andre Harrell to when he started Bad Boys. He gave us Craig Mack, bruh. He gave us Shine. He gave us Mace.
And none of these people fuck with him, or they dead.
He helped. give us
Exactly.
names.
None of these people fuck with him or they dead. But this is the thing. They ushered in some of the best time and best era in our childhood for sure. When you hear that music come on, you start thinking about Family Cook. I start thinking about this past week and the 4th of July. Shout out to my family. Look, real quick, I want to take a break out for a second. Pause real quick to tell everybody in my family that came up for the family reunion. If you came to New Jersey in hopes of seeing your cousin and I didn't make it to any of those functions, I love you. I'm sorry I couldn't make it there. Life got in the way, but we will catch up soon.
Yeah, same. Same.
You know what I mean?
Love y'all.
We love y'all. We working.
that
We here.
piggyback love, yo.
Luxury Group Podcast, we back on. So I think for Diddy, I think that you know, he ain't forced anyone. He don't need to go to jail for doing what everybody doing in LA every night. They pulling up paying prime prostitutes. The cops is paying for pussy in LA.
That's a different world out there, you know.
Yeah, and if you rich, bro, it's like.
And that's
of
where
course
he's
I'm
at.
flying them in.
Yeah, it's a whole different world out there.
Just watch what doors you go in after a certain time. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
but
Yeah, you gotta tell him. Cat Williams said it best. You gotta tell him no.
You gotta tell him no.
But the Diddy Dirty Oil should be on shelves near you in Walmart soon. Probably gonna have his face on it. You know, you can use AI. You can use AI,
gotta be
Chat
behind
GPT.
a
As a matter of fact,
counter.
check the Luxury
With a
Group.
lock.
Check the Luxury Group podcast story. We're gonna have the Diddy Dirty Oil specs for you straight up on the Luxury Group podcast page. We might even
Why
make some
would we want-
T-shirts to monetize that shit.
No, we're not.
You heard the name Diddy Dirty Oil here first. We're gonna get it started for you. As
If
a
you
matter
sue
of
us,
fact,
nigga, that's only publicity.
yeah,
We're
word.
not doing any of that shit.
Yeah, we doing it right now, actually, as we speak live.
Literally not.
giving
doing
so much free advertisement to Diddy
Right,
Dirty
right.
Oil right now.
We about to make a Diddy Dirty Oil T-shirt.
Shout out to the band. Shout out to Dylon the Dillinger. Shout out
Don't
to
bring
E-Ness.
Dyline and E-Ness. And we
Shout out
talking
to
about
Chopper
Diddy and
C.
his nasty oil.
They don't even fuck
Shout
with
out
him.
to Sarah. Shout out to Babs. Y'all went got that cheesecake.
The other nigga, he be doing interviews with Vlad and shit, talking shit.
Oh, Chopper do.
Yeah.
Chopper be doing interviews. I just saw one with Dylon too not too long ago.
Dyline.
Shout out to Day 26, man.
They out in London right now.
Feel me? Shout out to Danity Kane. Whatever happened to them?
Shoot.
Shout out to Mace, man.
Shout out to Mace.
And shout out to
Mace.
Mace. Them two niggas, they doing their thing on their shit too.
Uh-huh.
100%
sure.
though. 100%. Nah, Smiley.
We
will
got
take
2
the interview. I
restrictions
ain't gonna
on
lie.
TikTok.
If he want
They
to do an
got us
interview
locked
with
up
us,
on TikTok, restricted. So right now we waiting on the Diddy Dirty Oil to finish pressing up, and
No,
we're
we're
gonna
not.
show you.
We're restricted on TikTok, but let us please show you why we are restricted on TikTok.
Nah, we just playing.
This guy, yo.
This may be the reason why we got kicked off, but we're gonna show you anyway.
It's all good. Let them hate. They hating on us. They got us restricted. They got us flagged up on here, but we still rocking out. 200 and something viewers watching us.
The AI wasn't fucking with us.
We got 1.2K likes. We ain't beating our 12K, but we could if y'all get them likes up for it. If y'all start running them likes up for us.
Get us to 2,000 at least. Like, help a nigga out.
You say get us to 2,000 at least, help a nigga
At
out.
least.
That's it. That's all we asking for. 2,000. All right. So what we on? What you think is next for Diddy? Huh?
Yeah, what do you think is next for him?
A long, slippery road back to the top.
It's gonna slide uphill.
You think he can make it? You think people will mess with him if he put out
He
another
got
album?
enough oil. He can beat it. Johnson & Johnson ain't. Johnson & Johnson ain't never gonna let him be the official mascot for baby oil. So the Diddy Dirty Oil gotta come out. That's what I think is next for him.
Musically, I don't know. I think there's gonna be some artists that's gonna be definitely afraid to deal with him.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the female vote,
Mm-hmm.
that's out.
That's
yeah,
over.
for sure.
That's out like completely.
And I think
He might get something from Kevin Gates, but that's about the only dude I think that'll throw him
I
a bone.
think that's true. I didn't think about
They
that
are
part.
cut from the same cloth.
They not going they not coming back.
Yeah, the female vote.
And that's a lot of his base though.
Yeah.
All right.
He got like kind of like the Drake
And
kind of
you got
thing
all-
where
you
it's,
got
a lot of his
Aubrey.
audience is women.
You got Aubrey from that damn group you had with all the females.
Mhm.
She run around
I
slandering.
think that was
his
day
name.
26, wasn't it? Oh, not day 26, Danny the King. Yeah.
She run around slandering his name. You feel me?
Mhm.
So the female vote is out for him on that. As far as that's what I think.
Yeah, I think it might be over for him. I think he gotta go just chill in the crib,
Chill-
enjoy your
chill
family,
in the crib. That's right.
make some money, invest in real estate,
Call
shit
some-
like that.
I mean, I think he's
call some
good.
company
He's
on
good.
it.
He's not going
You know,
broke.
yeah.
He
That's
had a
for
real
sure.
opportunity to go broke.
David M was good. Drop a bomb for David M.
No
That
more
nigga-
parties.
No more parties in
No
LA.
more parties, bro.
Please, baby, no more parties in
No
LA.
more parties in LA.
It's
He
really
needs
a
to drop
lesson.
his next album. Diddy next album need to be called No More Parties in LA.
You can barely have a cookout. No more barbecue.
Yeah.
No birthday
No
parties.
No get-togethers.
No more oil.
No social
Treat
hours.
it like COVID.
No
like,
coffee
no more than
shop
6
visits,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, no more oil.
Two DJs on the podcast right
He need
now.
to
Quarantine that nigga.
Quarantine your ass.
Diddy need to he need to segregate and he need to social distance himself from everybody
100%.
because
Yeah.
nobody has his best interest at heart and nobody was there for him except for Kanye. And I think Kanye is another sad victim of this music industry shit. His paperwork was fucked up.
Yeah.
I think all the acting out he do is a way for him to sabotage his brand
Mhm.
and his catalog and everything that he built that was so legendary because for him it's not a real representation of who he is anymore and he can't really be his real self because of the way that he's been portrayed and his product has been twisted.
100%.
He's just product now.
Yeah.
They play with him from his family to his music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Just get some real estate. Chill out, man.
business.
Get some real estate.
It's the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Buy some
Seriously.
stocks. Stay
It's
low.
the game.
For at least another year.
Start a restaurant
2027,
on the
then you
gas
can start trying to pop out. People probably, you know
The
what I
game
mean?
is wicked. Speaking of the game, drop a bomb for Drizzy. We're gonna mute the house. We're gonna tune into this new joint by Drake. Rollout is ingenious. I think the rollout that Drake did is ingenious because if Drake became a streamer, overnight he would be the biggest streamer in the world.
I was streaming for a little bit
We'll
of
have to
thought,
fight
wasn't it?
Kai.
I'm talking about as like a full-time streamer. Like
Oh,
if he was
okay.
just doing content. Like if he announced like, yo, I'm doing content now. I'm gonna be recording all my live sessions, all the stuff we do today, the day stuff, streaming from the OVO sweatshop.
Yeah.
Okay?
I think he would be a huge streamer.
I I think he would still be number 2.
You think Kai would be bigger still?
Yeah, I do.
That's tough.
In certain spaces.
I mean that. I would say only because that is
That's his lane.
putting them in a niche
And
group
when
for
people-
just music producers.
And what people don't really consider too, that shit is similar to TV. Like him and his crew, like they really have to plot it out because you don't want to be on stream when Kai on stream because you ain't gonna have no viewers.
Yeah.
All the viewers are gonna be over there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that'll fuck the game up.
So he said his rollout strategy was go live stream from an ice shop in Toronto called Iceman. And he's using the brand and logo and images from that shop that does custom design art ice for his album cover and for the merchandise for the album. So he was working in the ice factory and all of that representation for the album, small place for the album, little what do they call them?
Warehouse kind of.
Nah, what do they call that shit on TV shows and movies and shit? Where you see little shit happening in
Product placement?
Nah, not product placement. That is what it basically is. Not extras.
Easter egg?
Easter eggs.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So it was like he was using little shit like little Easter eggs in a video to promote the album. I think that Iceman is going to be a good album. He's coming at the industry again. The last time he was in this mode, he gave us Six God.
I think this might be the time where he gives people what they want, what a lot of people want. Maybe not me, because I like Drake singing too, but people want just a rap album.
What was that album that Six God was on?
I think that was, If You're Reading This Is Too Late.
Nah, that wasn't. It might have been. What was the album after If You're Reading This Too Late, after Meek Mill told everybody that he had a songwriter?
Back to the single?
He was sitting on top of that building in Toronto. Views from the 6.
Yeah.
The last time he was in his back against the wall was like this. He gave us Views, and then he gave us Scorpio when Pusha T pushed his back against the wall. Both 2 good ass albums after one of his worst beefs. You know what I mean? So he needs to come crazy on this Iceman album. But for now, we're gonna mute the room and we're gonna turn in.
Last night I was breaking down your walls, giving pipe. I was doing everything that I said I would. Girl, you know you fucking with a real. I just chill, keep it real. Know you feel how I feel. This ain't for the meek, baby, but you know I'm making meals. Nowadays shit's fake, but you know I keep it real. Put your iPhone down. TTT, I'm trying to kill. Yeah, focus on my grind and shit. So fly, I don't even need a style of shit. So fly, I don't even need a pile of shit. She wildin', yeah, love her how you ride it. Let me come inside last night, baby, last night, baby, last night, baby, remember last night, yeah, last night, baby, last night, baby, last night, baby, remember last night, baby, last night, baby, remember last night, baby, last night.
Last night, I can't remember the last time I was with a girl like you. And I'll admit it, I was fiending for your love. It's something like an addiction, trying to fill the void of pain. We didn't lick it in my system. You was vibing with your girls, I was chilling with my niggas. You was giving me that eye, trying to tell me I could get it. I was rubbing on your thigh, eventually we started kissing. And that led to some things that we can never ever mention. Tell me if you with it, after last night. MJ throwback, remember the time. Hold it down when a nigga on the grind. Maybe we can catch a vibe, listen.
What did I miss?
We didn't even get that. That last bar I like too.
What did I miss? Drake. New Drake, what did I miss? Hef said the shit was weak, it was mid, it was garbage, it didn't make him feel shit. Throw that shit in the trash. Fuck that shit. What did he miss? Because he didn't hear nothing lit. I said that Drake did his thing. He's back. He's coming. This is just the start. To
sound like the shit that he left.
Agree. He said he's back. That sound like the shit that he left us with. The shit he left us with was great, nigga. Just that Kendrick had a moment in time. Struck while the iron was hot, nigga. Brown, brown, brown,
Change it
brown,
up, my nigga.
brown, 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 brown. Mustard! All that shit, nigga. We had motion, you feel me? Kendrick had motion, he stood on it, man. But right now, he number 16 on the chart. So, hey, Drake number 1 right now with What Did I Miss? Right now,
yeah, I like the song. I think it's hard. I think it's got a nice vibe to it. I like a lot of the bars in here. You got definitely a few bars that stood out to me. I like the concept. I feel like that's relatable. I feel like a lot of people have been in that situation. I don't know.
After everything that he just went through, he might as well.
Yeah, we've all been in that situation. Shit, I know everybody here has been in that situation.
Would you spend your last dollar on this song or a sandwich?
I wouldn't spend a sandwich. I wouldn't. There's no song that I would
spend my last dollar on anybody's song.
Yeah, there's no song I would spend my last dollar on.
If they was gonna give me a Michael Jackson song that I owned or I was gonna get, and it was only $1, I'm taking it.
That you owned or was gonna get?
Yeah, I'm taking that.
What
shit.
you mean owned?
Don't tell.
We buy a bunch of these artists' catalog, but we don't own shit.
Right.
We own the disc that we bought for $10.99 from the store
Like
back
I
in the day.
It was still some regular Drake shit that you were gonna be used to hearing, nigga. You used to hearing him rap like this. You used to hearing him
That's
do
true.
what he did. This
did
shit
say
wasn't
that.
nothing outside
So
of
you
motherfucking.
know what that sound like? That sound like MVP voting fatigue. Like it just sound like you got the fatigue for voting for the same nigga for MVP. Like LeBron can't win MVP every year. That's what it sound like to me, in my opinion. Cause it sound good. But you saying it sound like regular Drake?
It sounds good. It just still sounds like a Drake song. It's a regular.
All right, so what was you expecting? What did you need it to be?
What
What did you need it to sound like for it to be great for you?
I don't know, the way niggas be promoting shit and saying shit, I'll be thinking like, damn, he about to come super hard about something or go off. Like, he didn't really go off. Like, nigga just did some regular Drake melody and
Nigga just did some regular Drake bullshit. That's how he did some regular Drake bullshit.
What did I miss? Hey, you missed the fucking point, nigga. Go harder.
Go harder. Drop a bomb for Drake needing to go harder. He missed the fucking point. What did I miss? Yeah, he said he missed the point. Listen, we wasn't going to do this tonight, but I think we might touch
tonight?
Bases.
Maybe we should work with Diddy.
Because Mock Digital.
Yeah, we ain't got to go here.
Mock Digital wanted to go here. We might save it for next week.
How much
but
we got left?
That's it. Just this.
All right, then I guess we do this and get up out of here.
Hey, yo, man. I don't know what y'all think about Trump and the big, beautiful bill. The big, beautiful bill.
Big, beautiful bill.
Make America great again.
Everything's big and
He
everything's
dropped a big, beautiful bill, so we got some main talking points. Trump new bill includes trillions in tax cuts, but also deep cuts to social services. Who wins and who loses in this situation? Do the American people win or do we lose? Let's break it down. Pros and cons. Pros, higher child tax credit, $2,200 per child. Tax deduction for car loans, tips, and overtime. Expanded SALT deduction cap, $40K. Possible boop in monthly take-home pay. The cons, SNAP and Medicaid cuts may affect 11 to 12 million Americans. Higher borrowing costs due to increased national debt. Green energy initiative rollback. Higher utility and gas prices. Work requirements make it harder to access benefits. Emotional takeaway. You might save $500 to $1,000 in taxes, but spend even more on groceries, healthcare, and loans. Short-term gain versus long-term pain.
You mean to tell me I ain't gonna need my insurance ain't good no more?
You said what?
That's what y'all telling me? My
Shut the
insurance
fuck
ain't
up.
good
Stop
no more?
telling your personal business on this live stream.
First of all, you got a job, nigga.
It's not even
Here you
about
go,
it.
about
It ain't
to
about-
be regular as fuck
it
on
ain't
this
even about
podcast
It
today.
ain't even about my personal thing. It don't matter if it's me or another fucking person. What I'm saying
Nah, you
is,
absolutely right.
niggas' insurances, they ain't gonna be,
11 to 12 million
you know
people.
what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, I got a job. I ain't worried about it.
That's the point, though.
But my thing is, like, it's people that depend, like, niggas need medication.
So some jobs out here not even offering Medicaid.
Some people can't work.
Then you good. That's the point. That's why. That's the disconnect.
So you happy about this shit? So what you
That's
got
not,
to say?
I'm not necessarily happy. I just,
He said, get a job, nigga.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true Trump.
nigga, get a job. I don't understand what's the problem with that. We all got jobs here. We all got to make some money. We all got goals. We all trying to get somewhere in life. If you're able to, and you can get a job, get a job. I don't give a fuck what benefits they give you. That's kind of just rule of law. Nigga,
So
get
how
a
you
job.
feel about the higher gas prices and grocery
I don't
prices?
know where they getting that from. I don't see nothing. They're saying that based on the green initiatives.
Gas prices already do what the fuck they want anyway. I don't
Right.
think-
And with them, what Trump wants to do is focus more so on like gas and coal instead of trying to go to the electric route. You know what I mean? Electric cars and stuff like that. He's more focused on.
They'd rather destroy the world.
Man, I wonder if Tools would agree with you if he was here right now. What would Tools say? No, nigga! No! That's not what he wanted to do! That's how Tools'
his
mouth
goal.
looked. That ain't what he wanted
That's what
to
he
do!
says. Drill, baby, drill. He wants to drill. He wants to get more oil because technically we
That's how
have more
Tools'
oil
face
here than any place in the world. But we don't utilize it because we're on some save the world shit. You know,
Right.
Whatever.
Well, I think most of the areas that we would get oil from are protected by national
Right,
parks and
right.
stuff.
So he just wants to roll some of that stuff back. He wants to drill. He
Yeah.
wants to get
What's
those
wrong with
oil.
electric?
Nothing.
It's electric! Boogie, woogie, woogie!
Well, it's
solar.
the problems.
I don't think it generates enough.
they don't generate enough,
They gonna think I got Tourette's on this podcast.
and it depends
How
on where you
random
are.
is I be.
Like if you in Nevada where they got a lot of solar, yeah, it works because it's sunny all year round. Here, no. A lot of places, no, and it's not gonna be enough. You can't do enough to take care of the whole country with solar.
Right.
I don't know why Elon doesn't just make one big ass solar spaceship
Elon
and then
It's
fucked
not.
up
park
his-
it right in front
Elon
of the
fucked
All
his
these
whole
things have
stock
and
up.
costs.
just run an extension cord back to
Jimmo,
Earth.
Elon fucked his stock up joining his politics shit. He lost millions and
Oh, yeah.
millions and millions
In
in stock.
favor and all that.
Yeah, in favor. People fucked with him.
But a lot of that shit,
Yeah,
a
he's
lot of
murky,
shit
bro.
that
He threw a lot out.
we think and then we've been taught that's better, like solar and the electric cars and stuff like that, bro. It's not. It's just where you got to get the shit from. Like getting a lithium and shit for these batteries, that shit fucks up the environment too. Like, you know what I'm saying? The windmills
Getting
and
the
shit.
lithium for the batteries, yeah.
I
That
heard
shit don't
they
do
cost
what it's
more to maintain.
Yeah,
than they do
it costs
get
more
what
to
they're
maintain. It
trying
costs more to
get.
upkeep the shit. So it's still costing us more to do.
Talk this shit, Malcolm. Shit.
And as far as the bill goes, like I said, you gotta do your own research. I did my own research, meaning I downloaded all 940 fucking pages, put this shit into ChatGPT, and I asked the questions.
It said summarize.
You did what you're supposed to do.
Right. So, like I said, get a job.
Get a job.
So
you lazy
the
bastard.
requirement, I asked it pretty much. I can pull it up actually. If I,
So basically, Malcolm is not just saying like an asshole, like to be a dickhead today on the Luxury Group
No,
podcast.
bro.
He's saying
If
get
you're-
a job.
if your
you
grandma-
wanted to save you.
If you're a grandmother, you're elderly, you're disabled, you're a baby mother, you single mother, you working, you going to school, any of that, you qualify. So it's a lot of hoopla on the media, like people going to lose their insurance. If you got a job, if you're elderly, if you're a child, if you're a single mother, you're good. That covers most people.
right.
If all they're asking you to do is get a job, I just don't see, and it's only 80 hours a month. That's not that big of a deal. Get a job. You want these benefits? I think it's not that much to ask that you contribute to society. You can't just take. You have to contribute. We all got to bring something to the table. It's not
Right.
going to work if we just sit at home. And we know, we niggas, we all know people that take advantage. We all know niggas that can get a job, but they rather stay at home so they can get their food stamps.
Have
We
babies.
know,
and
we
shit.
know women that have babies so they can get child support or they can depend on the government. I don't think that's good for society to be dependent on the government.
I think that the parents that teach their kids food stamps first
It's crazy.
is crazy as hell. It's wicked. That's what you're teaching them.
And they're keeping you down, bro. We know that's keeping you where you at. That's not going to lead you to where you want to go.
Never give you a stepping stone.
It's not a stepping stone. It's holding you down.
A hamster wheel.
It's a gel.
Yeah.
It's a cage.
It should never be used as a
So,
stepping
when the
stone. It
narrative-
should be used as an addition to what you can get.
Right.
Based
Or just
off
to help,
what, you know,
helping hand
yeah.
when you down and out.
Mhm. Yeah,
But
100%.
People milk the system, and then they run with the narrative like, "Oh, you're taking from the poor, you
Milk
give to
the
the rich."
system for 30
no,
years.
we want you to contribute. We want you to have that. It's you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like a parent to child relationship. Yeah, you can stay at home and you can live with your parents for the rest of your life, but at some point, they're gonna have to kick you to the curb or tell you, bro, you have to be self-sufficient. It's
Yeah.
best for you. It may be harder for you, but it's better for you
Yeah.
that you're self-sufficient and you're striving to get somewhere.
You know what, Malcolm? I think you may be a Trumper now, too.
And another thing that they're doing, it's not even about being a Trumper. It's just about what's in the bill, what's the actual facts of the bill. The other core requirements that they're implementing is obviously you can't be an
As a
illegal immigrant.
politician, my whole thing is what I need Trump doing. Trump just put a new picture up of a hat that said Trump 2028, as if he's not leaving the White House at the end of his second term.
He be trolling niggas.
He's going to be able
Yeah.
to get another term. You know he be trolling all the time. My whole thing with Trump is just be less controversial, bro.
Right.
Make it about
Yeah.
the change if that's what you're going to do. Stop making it about race. That shit is
Just
corny.
focus in on that. They gonna talk their shit. They gonna hate you regardless. So you don't feed them.
In our closing segments for the day,
That was a quick pod today. I love it.
Are we changing or not as a country? Are we changing or not as a people?
I
Are
think
we
we
changing
definitely-
or not as a podcast? Are we changing or not? Are we just viral? Are we just about viral moments? Are we valuable anymore as a country, as a people, as a podcast? You're watching this live. You're a part of the change too. Let's stay animated, stay real, stay luxury. Don't just talk, act.
Yeah.
Don't just click, think.
Yeah.
Change ain't coming, it's already here. It's the Luxury
what
Group
change-
Podcast.
Before we go, I just want to know like what changes do you see for the second half of this year? Like what's some major change? We ain't gotta give too much, but what's
I was
like
about to say, it's some major changes coming
macro,
on
like
for
the big picture? Like
for
what do you-
Luxury Group right now.
what you
for
thinking?
us,
for life, family.
The biggest change for Luxury Group right now, we'll keep it luxury. For the biggest change for Luxury Group right now is our initiatives for the kids. There will be a lot of new initiatives for the kids in the future for our nonprofit organization, Luxury Group Arts, that is officially here. We'll be doing nonprofit work in the community of Burlington County, New Jersey, right here in Burlington County and Mount Holly and all of these neighborhoods close to you guys. We will be doing community activism and have opportunities for these youth. So for us, it's just changing it and bringing something here that, something that the kids can do and remember when they get older. Yo, you remember that spot? That's how we got started.
Remember that summer we was
that's
shooting videos. We was
shooting videos, turning up,
artists. We was
doing music, dropping shit on Sony,
doing art shows. We was doing all that stuff. That's kind of the stuff we want to definitely bring to
the community for these kids. Like, it's not. If y'all don't know, New Jersey is turning into a new mecca for a hub for content and creation. And while the market is happening, we're going to be a cornerstone of that market. And we want to take off now. We don't want to wait. So we're not going to give y'all no more because I don't want nobody stealing our plans from this live video that y'all see on the internet.
Can I ask half the same question?
Just remember, we copyright all our shit. So if you see you try to do our business plan, we suing the shit out of you. Give a fuck who you is.
Diddy. So Diddy gonna steal our initiative?
He is giving back the no joke. He is giving back
out
the
here
no
with
baby oil baby bottles.
There's a lot of niggas out here that can try to steal the initiative, yes. Don Michael Jr., what's good? Drop a bomb for Tracks Trigger, Don Michael Jr. My nigga got great music, great content, great vibes. Always coming with them bangers. He's getting the placements. He's doing his thing and been doing his thing in the game probably for like 20 years now. Tracks probably got a good solid 20 years under his belt. So, shit, I got like 15 under mine, so I know he got to have 20 under his. Drop a bomb for Don Michael Jr.
Hef, what about you, bro? Second half of this year, what changed? What's changing for you?
So, yeah, I keep it on me and about luxury. What's changing for me is going to be the mindset to build this business bigger and better than we even could think.
Right.
My mindset towards business and music and, you know what I mean, just doing what I can do to make everything as best as possible. That's what's next.
Oh, yeah,
that's big. Drop a bomb for that.
That takes real dedication, real investment in self. You know what I'm saying? I would say, for me, that's definitely what it is.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's changing for you?
I would say definitely more investment in self. I definitely want to get in the gym. I definitely want to just read more.
Health is wealth.
You know what I'm saying?
Malk joining the fitness jersey. We doing it here. Is we doing it here? Me and Hef was talking about how fucking fat we got over the winter break. We ain't gonna body shame the people in the chat, but for us, boy, I'm looking like a dad, like a motherfucker right now. I need to get my abs back. I need to see my packs again. I need my chest back spread. I need the whole shit coming back right. So me and Hef about to be back on some fitness shit. Malk Digital, you joining us?
I'm with it.
You heard it live here. It's the Luxury Group Podcast, episode 5. Change has found us. I see them changes, man. Shout out to Tupac. I see them changes. It's Luxury Group Podcast. We out.
Things will never be the same.
We shout the sponsors out at the beginning of the video.